Morning guys, let's do our makeup together while I overshare and vent and just chat with you guys, catch you guys up on life. So let's get started. So I'm gonna just do a little quick get ready with me. I will briefly share with you guys the products that I am using so you guys know and I'm not just rambling, but if I do miss something, I will link it down below for you guys. That way you guys can purchase. But foundation, like you guys know, this is my holy grail. Too Faced Born This Way in the shade light beige. So I'm gonna go straight into foundation. Okay, so to start, where have I been? What have I been up to? Why have I not been posting on YouTube? That's like the #1 question that I get a lot. And yes, I have been very inconsistent with my social medias in general. But for those of you guys who are new here, I'm going to give you guys a little background. And for those of you guys who are not new here, I'm going to just give you guys a recap of kind of like what my life currently looks like. So I'm a mom of 3. I have 3 kiddos. They are Max, Camila, and Mateo. Max is 5 years old, Camila is 4 years old, and Mateo is 10 months. So I am a mommy of 3 little ones, all under the age of 5, who obviously require a lot of attention. And aside from being a mom, I also am a business owner. I have 2 businesses, Evettexo Cosmetics and ACTOFFAITH. And both of my businesses are self-owned as far as like me and my husband. We do not have investors. We do not have this huge team behind us. Like, it is literally a small business where everything is like running through us, going through us. If we're not physically present or up to par to deal with like everything, we're not going to be successful in our business. So it's basically like our 4th and 5th child, because we do need to require a lot of attention to it. It is a small business. If any of you guys are out there that are small business owners, you know how important it is to be present with your business and being productive and making sure that everything is running smoothly. So that's kind of been like the hard and complicated part for me, like mom life, business life, and then on top of owning businesses, I'm also a content creator. So I am on social media full-time. This is my job. The social media platform is literally what funds Evettexo Cosmetics and ACTOFFAITH. So if I'm not working, you know, bills are not getting paid and my brand is not functioning. And I'm not talking about bills in the sense of like just like my PG&E. I'm talking about payroll. I'm talking about my warehouse, you know, with my employees and stuff. I'm talking about product development. I'm talking about just everything that comes along with building a business, like big girl transactions. So all of that is obviously funded by Evettexo, which is my social media platform. So having to balance all of that, guys, has been so hard for me lately and recently. And it's also because I get a lot of mom guilt where like I'm not being present with the kids and I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not eating well. I'm not, you know, prioritizing me. Like, it's just kind of like work. And it's work basically to follow my dreams. Because if I'm being honest, like, if I eliminated Evettexo Cosmetics and ACTOFFAITH right now, like at this very moment, I would probably be less stressed and I would have more money. And that's just the transparency of it all. Like, that's how it would be, because I do make really good money being a social media content creator, but everything that I make goes into my businesses. So where I've been at recently and the fact that I haven't been posting on YouTube is because I've just been trying to balance life, pretty much. That's the reality of it. Because when I do social media content creation, so aside from like me being present at my warehouse and obviously me being present with my kids, when I'm doing content creation, I'm working for other brands. So I work with other brands. You know, I have a manager who I do sponsorships for. I have to be active on TikTok. I have to be active on Snapchat. I have to be active on Instagram. I have to be active on YouTube. And I know it sounds like, oh, like that's easy, you know? It is easy if it was the only thing that I was doing, you know, but that's kind of what life was before. That's all I was doing in the beginning. So it was easy and I loved it and I enjoyed it, and I was able to give you guys more content because my only focus was social media. So now with like being a mom and like business owner and trying to balance everything else, it's been a little bit more complicated. But I feel like with a lot of changes happening in my business and us getting into a better routine with the kids, I really am truly hoping that it's only positive changes from here. And I start prioritizing even myself a little bit more. But I'll give you guys also a little recap of kind of like what my day consists of, so you guys can have a better understanding. So I start my day usually at 5:30 a.m., which you guys probably did not know because you guys were always used to me being a huevona and waking up at noon. So my day consists of waking up at 5:30 a.m. I kind of get myself together a little bit, wake up the kids by 6 a.m. and get them ready for school because they do start school really early. And honestly, I hate it for them. I feel like it's such an early schedule, but they're early birds in general, like even on a not school day, like today's Saturday and they were still up at 7 a.m. So I guess they're just used to that routine. I usually am the one that's getting the kids ready for school. And while the kids are getting ready for school, Ulises is making them breakfast downstairs. After breakfast, they go to school and Ulises will do morning drop off. So then after morning drop off, we're here at home. I'm here with Mateo. Mateo's, you know, starting to wake up around this time and I'm getting him situated. I'll give him his little breakfast in the morning. And after that, Ulises will get home about 30 minutes after that. You guys kind of got a recap in my last video. He'll get home after that and he'll take care of Mateo while I get myself together, meaning doing my makeup, getting myself ready for the day so I can head to the warehouse or film, have a content creation day where I'm filming, where I'm following up with like brands, like sponsorships, my TikToks, my reels, things that I have to complete. And it's mainly that right now, honestly. Like I haven't even been creating content for just myself. The only content that I've been able to have time to create is for other brands right now. So that's why I would love to be able to just focus on me a little bit more. And even right now on a Saturday, like just talking to you guys, like normally I would just put on a show because to me, that's like my time where I'm like, oh, I just want to binge watch a show today because I want to just feel like I'm taking care of me and my mental health, when I could just be like talking to you guys and doing that instead. So today was a good day to start to do that. So yeah, so the kids, so by then I'm already like going to work or either getting to work here. And Ulises will also, his days very separate too, like very different. Like he'll either have like a haircut or he'll have a warehouse day, or if we're both home, then, you know, he's just kind of here watching Mateo. And if we're not both home and we both have to go to the warehouse, my mom will step in and she will watch Mateo. After that, we have at the warehouse a few hours to be there. Most days I do try to leave with Ulises at 2 o'clock. So I'm at the warehouse from like 10 to 2. If I have to stay longer, which I have been having to stay longer lately, he will do pickups. But if I don't have to stay later at the warehouse, I will be doing pickups with Ulises and we will pick up the kids by 3 o'clock or so. Are you guys still here? So when we pick up the kids from school, we are at home and now we're going straight to lunch, bonding with the kids, making sure that we're present and that we're here. Then we do dinner, homework. Homework takes a long time. I honestly hate homework. Like, I wish I didn't have to have the kids do homework, to be honest with you guys. Like, I feel like they were already in school for 8 hours a day, but that's like a whole different subject. Like 8 hours a day and still coming home to do homework. And not even just because I don't want to do homework as a parent. I'm just like, their poor little brains, like they're so overstimulated by the time they get home and they're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then to like get them to sit down and do homework, it's a hassle. But We do a great job at making it work and balancing each other out. And honestly, I've always gave so much grace to my mom because she is so helpful whenever we do need her to be here for us because we had a super busy day. But I also love too that the kids, you know, are with us a lot of the time, and we do try to balance, you know, work life and parenting life and just everything, our personal life even too, making sure that we're taking care of each other and all that good stuff. Is it perfected? No. Are we making it work? Definitely. Could it be better? Always. So that's kind of the path that we're at right now, like trying to just make it a little bit easier so we don't feel overwhelmed, because but then it's also January and February. These 2 months are some of the busiest, so I'm hoping that we will slow down within these next couple of months. You guys asked was how my hot girl workouts were going. So like you guys remember, I was doing my hot girl workouts and they were so consistent, guys. They were making me feel so good. I just haven't had time to do my hot girl workouts because I've been going to the warehouse early, but starting this Monday, I will be back to my hot girl workouts. Like my hot girl walks. If you guys follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, you guys know that I was walking every day. I was trying to do at least 10 steps a day. And I was on a routine, and then I got sick. After I got the flu, I just couldn't get myself back to get motivated again to where I was at. And I started to feel so shitty because I wasn't being consistent. And those walks were so helpful for me, guys. Like just like breathing the fresh air. And then it started raining out here in Southern California as well. If you guys are in California, you know that we have been having weird and crazy weather. So then that didn't help because it's just been so ugly and gloomy. So going into spring and summer, I'm just really hoping that we get a little bit more of a flow and a momentum going, so I can go back to, you know, those free moments with my kiddos and stuff and myself as well, and not neglecting me and my mental health, my physical health, my health in general. Because at the end of the day, guys, health is wealth, and if I'm not taking care of myself, I cannot be performing 100% in all of those things in my life. You know, like I won't be the best mom, I won't be the best wife, I'm gonna be grouchy, I'm gonna be like overstimulated. If I'm not taking care of those things, I'm not going to be able to function when I am at work. Like it's just going to be too much, and it's all going to be like a chain reaction where everything's being affected because I'm not okay, you know? So starting on Monday, I will vlog with you guys kind of like what my new schedule will be. I'll really let you guys know what my schedule will be like with timestamps and everything, because I feel like that would be a really cool vlog for you guys to just kind of see from me. I'm going in with my brows again. The brow, because I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, the brow pencil that I use is Benefit in the number 5. And I'm just kind of going in there. The question that you guys asked was Jalen's quinceañera. And it's funny because I just got a call right now. Everything is pretty much set. I'm just looking for a banda at this point, and it has been the hardest thing to find because her quinceañera is in May, and May is actually some of the busiest times for bandas and just some people in general. So I have not been having any luck, but yes, she's still having a quinceañera. Everything is in the planning process, and I will also bring you guys along with all of that. There's not really much to really share. I guess maybe just like her picking up her dress and stuff like that, because a lot of the planning does happen like over the phone. So unless you guys want to be on the phone with me, that's the only way that we would get you guys involved and update you guys. But I'm excited. It is in May. My sister and I are both very antisocial now, so the party is going to be very intimate. Like we're looking at, and by intimate I mean it's still gonna be like 150 people, and yes, that's intimate for us because you guys already know that we go all out for parties. Not just we, but like us being Latinos, like we bring the tias and the cousins and the uncles, and we bring everybody. So for her quince, it is gonna be a little bit more just like really close, intimate family. But I'm just really excited with how everything has been turning out so far, and I can't wait to go shopping for my dress and all of that good stuff. So for those of you who are asking about Jalen's quinceañera, yes, it is still happening. She just turned 15 in December. So because those months are kind of like awkward months where it's kind of cold and all of that, and like rainy. we pushed it all the way to May so we can make sure that we have a little bit of better weather, because we could have done it like in January or February, but it would have just been too close to the year and it just didn't make sense. So yeah, so look forward to that, guys. My baby girl, my firstborn baby girl that I like to say that she's mine, is turning, is having her quinceañera. Someone asked how I deal with mom guilt, and honestly guys, it is not fun at all, and I don't deal with it very well. I feel like I stress myself a lot, especially because the kids are also at an age now where they question it, and they'll be like, where are you going? Like, why are you leaving? Like, are you going to go to work again? Like, it's very like that now. And it makes me sad, you know, but like mom does have to go to work. That's the reality of it. I feel like we just try our best to make sure that when we are present and spending time with the kids, it's with the kids. So like Saturdays and Sundays are for sure guaranteed. We're gonna do something fun with the kids, and we want to just make sure that we plan vacations with them and time. And even next week our schedule is going to shift a little because Max is going to start baseball, and I think, you know, really having those moments together are key, where we're both present at practice, and you know, we're going to all of his games, and then after the games, like taking them to eat and like stuff like that, to really just make them feel like they're seeing us a little bit more, instead of just like at nighttime after, you know, we're done with our day. But mom guilt, I am really hard on myself, guys. I'm gonna eat my breakfast that Elisa's just brought me. I have a little burrito, breakfast burrito, and some uvas, and as soon as I am done eating, I'll come back. But good news, my eyeshadow looks so good, guys. I popped some lashes on. I'm wearing BFF from EXO Cosmetics, and then I'm gonna go in there with my new mascara. If you guys have not picked it up, guys, what are you doing? Go pick it up now, because it is the best mascara ever. And then for lippy, I'm gonna go in there with Strip Down by MAC. I just did my lipstick, and I straightened my hair off camera because I was on the phone with my sister. She had to do a tasting for Jaylene's quinceañera, so she was just kind of giving me some feedback on the food. If you guys were on my TikTok live, you guys actually joined some of the beginning of the food tasting, where they were giving us like some feedback and stuff like that. But she basically was telling me that she feels like I need to go over there so we can just finalize some stuff. So that's what we're doing right now, trying to figure out what weekend would be best for me to head out there and do like some final stuff for her quinceañera. But we're in the final stages already, which I'm so excited. I cannot believe that it's almost here. And then also Mateo, we are going to baptize him, and his first birthday is going to be in April. It's gonna be a month before Jaylene's quinceañera. So I'm trying to figure out if I should not really go all that out for Mateo's bautizo, like have it be a little bit more just like friends and family. Well, I mean, it's always friends and family, to be honest, like, but definitely more intimate and not do anything crazy, because we are going to be doing a lot for Jaylene's quinceañera as well, or kind of like where I'm at. And we also do have Mateo's padrinos. You guys will see who they are the day of the bautizo, but we did ask them pretty soon. I mean, pretty quick actually. Mateo was only like a month when I asked his padrinos to be his padrinos. But I am excited for you guys to just see that whole thing. But that's gonna be in April, and I cannot believe that I'm about to have a 1-year-old, guys. Like, where did the time go by too? Especially from social media here on YouTube. Like, we went from like me posting that I was pregnant to giving birth, and then I went like MIA, and then now I have a 1-year-old. I'm like, what happened in between, and how did Mateo grow up so fast? Like, I blinked and then I am a mother of 3, and they're all going to college at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and thank you for getting ready with me. I'm not going to show you guys the outfit. I am going to vlog today, so you guys will see it in the next vlog. But I need to film my content for my 2 brands that I have to film, so I obviously can't get out of my clothes. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Love you guys.